channel. Thank you so much for watching. So today I'm going to do a what's for breakfast video for you guys. And I think this will be good because then I will have one for each day of the week this time. That's pretty good. So I was actually planning to bake up something like a crumb cake or something like that. However, recently I have been getting a lot of questions on my acai bowls and what my recipe is or what I find to be the best blend and all that. And I think it's because I've been posting a lot of pictures recently on Instagram of acai bowls that I've made, and there's a new place we discovered local to us that I've been obsessed with. So I just thought this would be a great opportunity. I'm gonna have one for breakfast this morning and we can make it together. And I have actually showed this before, but it's been months. And so I thought I could do an updated one for you guys, show you exactly what I do. And then also I've been actually changing up my toppings a little bit than what I normally do. So I thought I could show you that too. I hope you guys really enjoyed this. This is gonna be a very simple one. By the way, guys, I have made a playlist for Cooking with Kim, and it'll be just blended of breakfast, lunch, dinners, and all that. And I will put that right up here for you guys. And if you haven't checked those out so far, we have 2 up before this. Please do so. And if you could just take a quick second to hit the subscribe button so you do not miss any future content from me, I would greatly appreciate it. Let's get started. So to make the perfect acai bowl, in my opinion, you definitely want to have a high-speed blender. I don't have a Vitamix. I think that would be fantastic to get, but I have to admit, I love my Ninja blender. It works very well and it's been through the ringer. And the one I have in particular also has the attachment for like the food processor as well as the individual servings too. So I love the set. I will link it below for you guys. So what I find to be the absolute perfect blend every time for me is this. I take 1 packet of acai frozen. This one is from Trader Joe's and it is the unsweetened one. I really do like this, but any of them that you have, they're all relatively, you know, the same amount in them. Whatever flavor you buy, whatever kind you have will be fine, but this is what I'm using and we use the whole thing. Then I'm also gonna do a 1/2 cup of blueberries, 1 cup of strawberries, and 1 full banana. And that is going to be it with 1 cup of water. Now also you can definitely add greens to this too without adjusting these measurements. I've done that. In fact, we can totally do that today. In fact, doesn't really matter. You do not taste it. It's a great way to get greens in. Let's do that. But again, if you didn't add greens to it, I'm just gonna add some spinach to it. You would still keep this same measurement. You'll be good to go. So I just find this to be the best blend that I've done so far. So let's add this. All of this is completely frozen. I think that's really important too. Add a big handful of spinach. The only thing that a dark green will affect is possibly the color a little bit, but I will say when you put this acai blend in smoothie bowls or smoothies, it really brings it that really dark berry color anyway, which is great. There's really no glamorous way to do this, but gonna add that into my blender too. If you do not have acai berry packs or berries in general, right? I will say, it does make a difference in the flavor. It really does, but it's not to say you don't have yourself a great smoothie bowl, you know? But it really does make it a very creamy texture, which I love. All right, now we're just gonna put our lid back on and we are gonna blend this up. This takes a little bit, again, because I don't have a Vitamix. I think it does a great job, but sometimes I have to push it down on the sides with like a spoon or something and get it to all the way go. And then once it does, we're good to go. So from here, I'm just gonna help it out a little bit and push it down on the sides. It's actually not doing too bad though on this one. Okay, so that is completely done. I'm gonna let it sit in there though and maybe give it one more just quick blend right before we serve it, because I'm gonna start getting my toppings ready. I'm gonna take one Fuji apple and I like to just slice this up. I'm not gonna use probably the whole thing. I'll save this for the kiddo. You know, I think I just said slice, but I'm actually gonna dice it up very small. I have some more blueberries I should probably finish up, or at least mostly. I'm gonna also put a banana. They're relatively small. Now I also have some large grapes, so I'm just gonna do a few of these sliced up. So we're gonna take our smoothie, and it should be really thick. That's how we like it. Here we go. Mix quite a bit. Sometimes I don't finish it all. Sometimes I finish every drop. Oh yeah. So good. And then kind of just smooth it out a little bit. All right, so now for the toppings. I'm gonna put some apples. And you could do this however you want to do it. Grapes. Put a banana here. Blueberries. Now I have a little bit of the pumpkin Nature's Path granola. So I'm gonna put a little bit of that here too. I also have some coconut. Oh yeah. And then I've been doing, the place that we've been going to does honey, and we've been leaving that off, of course, but it made me think, I'm like, oh, that's a good idea. And put this agave nectar over top, just a drizzle. Yes. So try that out if you have not. It just gives it a little bit more sweetness to it. Look how good that looks, right? Such a good breakfast and so simple to do. So let's eat. So yummy. Don't you guys love these? If you've never had one, you're missing out. The only con is it gets stuck in your teeth. Acai berry, I don't know what it is, all up in it. So be aware of that when you're in public. Okay. I'm serious. I have this like 4 or 5 times a week. I love it. I really do. It's so good. It's so good. Obviously, if you have your own granola that you make too, use that instead. I love this, but sometimes I do have my own as well, and that's just as delicious. I have been reading through, obviously, and replying back to you guys. I still need to do today's. By the way, today is Wednesday. This will go up tomorrow. And you guys seem to really enjoy this, like, cooking with me and stuff, which I'm so glad about. Now, I will definitely, some of you might be thinking, you know, are you not going to do beauty videos anymore and that kind of thing? And it's like, I definitely am. It's still me. I have my whole beauty room. For those of you that are new, I have a big beauty room in there, and I still love to do that. But just right now, my focus is really on just what I'm eating and how that kind of thing, and like bringing you guys along. So it'll definitely be a blend for sure. But right now, this is where it's at, because who doesn't love food? But with that said, please let me know if you guys have any like requests for anything with beauty stuff too. I do plan to do a review on the deodorant that I've been using, that Natural Love Vanilla deodorant. I know a lot of you wanted to know kind of on that, so I'll totally do a video on that soon. I'm just waiting until I go to the gym a little bit more and use it with that, just to kind of test it out. And what else? I had another idea too. I was thinking maybe the Sweet Peach palette. I've done a tutorial with the Sweet Peach palette by Too Faced last year when I got it, but it relaunched in December and people like love it. It's an amazing palette. I was thinking I could do like another tutorial with that one since it's kind of new again. Anyway, just throwing that out there though for those that might be wondering. Ooh, guys, you know what starts tonight? So really, it'll already have aired when you see this, because it's tonight. My 600-pound life starts. Girl, you guys know I'm obsessed with that show. I don't know what it is. I remember I've talked about it before, like last year when it was on, like the season and stuff. And a lot of you liked it, found it interesting too. And then a lot of you like saw it as, you know, why do they exploit them like that and show them in certain things? And I do agree. I really, really do. Some of the shots they get of these people, I'm like, really, do we have to see that for their sake even? You know, like, did they need to be seen in that light? But, so I mean, I agree. I get it. But I also do think that it's almost like some of the shots you almost need to see to truly understand the simplest things that some of us take for granted of what we do day to day, and just showering, just going to the bathroom, and just those little things we don't give a second thought to, how hard it is for those people. But anyway, I totally do get it. But that starts tonight. It's a brand new season. I think it's going to be every Wednesday night for a while. But if you guys have not seen it, it's on TLC, I believe. And it's just so interesting. I do wish that they cover basically 1 year, at least that's how it's been. We'll see if this is different tonight, but 1 year of their lives on this journey of getting gastric bypass. And I do wish that they would do, sometimes they'll do like follow-up shows on it and stuff, but it's like when the episode's over and they're just at that year mark, typically it seems like they're all just kind of finally figuring it out and doing good around month 12, and then the show ends. And it's like, no, I want more, you know? So they do though. They do a lot of, you know, recaps and stuff. But we'll see. Maybe they'll do it a little different this time. Who knows? Mm-hmm. So good. It really is. One other little, I'm not even going to say con, but just something that always happens is they do make you really cold. They do, or at least for me they do. So if you wanted to change it up, you could definitely do this, like do oatmeal. But you guys know how I feel about oatmeal. It's a work in progress. Sorry, my phone's behind you. And you could definitely just put like these toppings on your oatmeal. But yeah, because then it'd be like a warmer dish. But I just put on a sweatshirt and call it good. So we're supposed to get rain like all week. It's not raining right now. It's very gloomy. It could happen any second. And I guess starting Saturday, we're supposed to get like rain for days, like a good amount, like 2 storms coming in. I'm like, what? We're so not used to that over here. So those of you in California probably know what I'm talking about right now. So this will be the last video of this week. I really do feel though, guys, for those of you that have followed me for a while, you know I usually post through Friday and just not on Saturday. I really do think by me taking that Friday off from uploading, or having an upload, I should say, more so, is really going to give me more time. I really feel that way, of putting into my videos for the following week and just doing a little bit better job of editing, blah, 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 blah. So I know it's kind of a bummer though. I'm even thinking about, I'm like, oh, it's my last one of the week. But again, not to say I will never have a Friday upload, but that's kind of the goal right now, is Sunday through Thursday. And for that reason, really, it's not because I'm going to be off and get extra time. It's going to be just put more time into these videos for you guys. I was reading through some of the comments this morning so far on the soup video that I posted today, which will be yesterday when you see this. I haven't replied back yet. Seems like everyone's on the same page right now of wanting soups right now. I totally get it. And it really was a real moment. I think I made that on Monday night. And I was like, yeah, I want soup. That's what I want. So I hope you guys do give it a shot, because it was really good. Again, a little bit bland without salt in it, but you just gotta kind of get used to it. And you can always still add salt a little bit to your actual bowl that you're eating, because that's pretty much what you taste anyway. Okay, so I have a question for you guys, so leave me in the comments. Since I probably will do a little bit of filming this weekend and stuff for the following week, what kind of topics would you like to go over when we're doing the Eat With Me part of these videos? So I can kind of get a gauge of like things we can talk about, stuff that you guys want to talk about. And it can be anything. It can be food related, it can be whatever. But let me know in the comments what kind of topics we should start discussing. That could be fun. It could always be something different. All right, now that I've annihilated what's actually pretty about this bowl, I think I will wrap this up for you guys. I'm still gonna continue eating, that's the truth. But I think Nate and the kiddo are gonna be home soon, and that's like just barging through the door on a rampage. Good luck with any peace and quiet. So that's gonna do it. I'm so glad you guys enjoyed these videos. I really am. I'm enjoying it too. It's awesome. I think it's gonna be a really fun year together. And I'm just really excited to see where we get with our goals. I loved reading all your goals. It was amazing. And they're all so good. Like, they're not crazy out of this world, you know? I love that. And so we can support each other, and it's awesome. Anyway, guys, please give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed. It really helps me out. And of course, please subscribe if you have not already. And I will see you guys on Sunday for the weekly vlog.